I don't know.
Just the team fight in general. An opportunity to use Black Hole would be good.
Down bottom.
Down bottom. Huge turn from Ninja. Shows off that brand new Hex stick. Finds one kill. Sets up another. Brings down Seneko in the blink of an eye. 3 dead on the side of Na'Vi. It's soon to be 4. Shu also gets caught by the ice path. And here's the initiation. Dahak in the front lines. Tier 3 still standing. Rolling Thunder on the low ground. Blizzy out pretty far. And Gambit just disengage. Maybe they can grab Dahak here, but a great Hex on the Pango. As soon as he comes out, Blizzy is down. Na'Vi maybe extending too far out of the base, but they are committed to this fight. The BKBs are popped. Buying a lot of time with that Astral. FNG might still go down, but Jakiro actually lives. It's a Terrorize on 2, and Gambit are just owning this fight all day. FNJ with a perfectly placed ult. Na'Vi called GG. 5-22. Not a moment. See the setup here as Centaur goes in. Might not be a kill, but a lot of damage onto the Spectre. Seneko also rotating over. Splinter Blast doing some decent work.
300 gold towards Relic versus the 3,000 on the Wraith King.
Now they are going to get a pick on FNG, so that'll help the bottom line there of Crystallize. It's much 700.
I'm surprised Afterlife didn't go in. Honestly.
Me too.
I has the Stampede. Must have been thinking about it.
It's been pretty conservative with the Stampede this game.
Smoked up mid. They're bringing in the Centaur.
Roll forward. A little bit up the mark. They do connect onto the Necro.
Nice
Shadow Shaman. Also nearby. Drops the wards. Will surround the Centaur as he gets decapitated. Immersion on the run after dropping the Magnetize. Big rotations out of Gambit. OD back in the fray. Trying to go blow for blow with Shu. And he will get the kill there as they chase down FNG behind the tower. A really chaotic fight, but it's Na'Vi that find the advantage. Immersion back in the fray after a buyback. Now a stun on the Crystallize. They want this kill on the Necro. Dahak needs to be careful. Does not have reincarnation. Stuck inside the Static Storm kinetic field, and he's down. A double for Seneko. Perfectly placed. A dieback onto the Earth Spirit, and now Centaur, Static Storm kinetic field, stopping the Stampede from coming out. Reaper's Scythe not going to be there, and now the damage mitigation, but the Radiant are not winning this fight, at least not yet. Dahak still has the reincarnation, and he's playing very aggressive, trying to finish off Blizzy, but can't get it. Doom is going to live. On the front side, Shadow Shaman in pretty deep. He'll be intercepted. Dahak does finally finish off the Doom, and somehow Gambit survived long enough to turn this one around. Now with 3 dead on Na'Vi, they want this Spectre. Crystallize gets left behind as his Necro TP's home. He does have a TP scroll, but going to be hard to use here.
This guy doesn't have buyback.
He's stunned up, and he is dead. Triple kill for Dahak. Gambit with the patience to win the fight. Seneko maybe looking for a glimpse.
Dahak's about to walk right in. It just spawned.
Well, they might have to take a fight first. They pull the Centaur back. If Dahak goes back in, Reincarnation's there. BKB used. Shu just gets destroyed. Centaur is not the target they wanted to commit for. No BKB for Blizzy. Doom has no option, and he will fall. Now Seneko on the run. He's going to get clipped. I don't think he's going to be able to survive. And on the other side, Crystallize did get isolated by that Astral Imprisonment. Now they're going to stun him up. They're going to lock him down, and Crystallize is down. 4 heroes in the grave. And again, Gambit say, forget about Roshan. No glyph for the Dire, so they can just run up to the high ground. Necro gets stunned up, nullified to start this fight off, and Necro just might be dead like that. See you later, Magical. No buyback. Not the way they wanted this fight to start. Shu also gets obliterated, getting a lot of lag here, but Crystallize has nowhere to go. Static Storm Kinetic Field will not be enough. 3 dead, no buyback. GG gets called. Trent, you're right. That 150 GPM, not going to do much. Gambit close it out, 37-17. Na'Vi not looking so hot in this.
Oh, here we go. Here's the value. Where's the big ice path?
DeBear. Nope.
He's choking. He's choking.
Walking up to the high ground. Cheshire Cat only stuns one, but there is a follow-up. They do get the kill on Velor. He buys back right away. No hesitation as the feed script gets used. Black Hole connects on 2. BZZ is outside of it. Actually interrupts it.
Got the steal.
What a great hook stop. And there's Velor with the buyback. Interrupted straight away by Pelantimos. It could still be the Black Hornets that take this fight. Macropyre comes down. It's a dieback for Velor, but BZZ and G still pretty strong. No, G gets brought down. It's a big crit, and this is set to be a full 5-man wipe. BZZ goes down as well. It's not even 5. It's 6 as the Rubik died twice.
Was really hitting that point where he was very scary. They've now smoked up with the wraparound coming. Nice blink onto G.
He was on the cusp, and back-to-back deaths for G already. This could be a third. Not a lot of help nearby except BZZ. Savage Roar pushes him away. He stuns himself again, but this Lesh is doing it. G is surviving, and Illidan is making it rain with the disco ball. There's the reincarnation. The bear falls, and this fight goes the way of Old But Gold. Maybe they can grab more. Palantimos on the run, gets doomed. Without reincarnation, this feels like a pretty safe use of the big ultimate. Black Hole is available on the high ground. There it is. Connects on 2.
Oh,
feeling it again. He's got it. And he won't even use it. He's just going to hang on. Wasted Black Hole. Palantimos still dies. And BZZ just going to run through to try and survive. And now Lesh on the low ground duking it out with the lone Druid. We're going to watch G. There's that stolen Black Hole from the Rubik. Connects on 2 but gets interrupted. G will burn his Aegis as he goes down. Velor also falls. A lot of low health heroes. But can Old But Gold actually start to clean this up? The Alk trying to channel up a stun, but it's not going to work. Now Wraith King coming back to life with a reincarnation. It's another disastrous fight for Old But Gold where they try to force it up the high ground. BZZ now also going to die.
He got worked. BZZ was chasing around this same
buff like a Alacrity. Remember when that was really dumb and you could just kill structures super quick? This is reminding me of that. Maybe it's not quite as broken, but we'll see initiation onto Lesh, and this could be a good catch. He will survive the onslaught, though. Gets off the BKB, trying to return all this damage. The Alchemist also in the fray, doing the same. The Doom will get brought down, but Fiend's Grip on Sand King doing some work. The Doom Ultimate did go out onto the Lone Druid first. 3 down on the side of the Radiant, but G is still healthy. Shrine gets popped, trying to keep the Lesh alive. It's not going to work. They save the Black Hole, buyback from the Lesh. He'll try to TP in. He wants to save his G God. Can he actually do it? That's going to be the reincarnation only. Ice Path connects on 2. Alchemist goes down, and this is likely to be a dieback for the Lesh. He gets the Sand King, but another disastrous fight for Old But Gold. Game of chicken, but G's going to be the one to run in first.
No
Savage Roar back. Now on the other side, the Leshrac, he can't do anything. The mute is just too much. That's a dead Lesh. They know he doesn't have buyback. 4v5 for 75 seconds.
And the Alk is still far away from buyback as well. 750 gold. Initiation onto the Bane. Ice Path as well. And they finally get Doom off, though.
Destroyed. It's on the Enigma, but I don't know how much it really matters. They don't need the Black Hole to win this fight. They will probably find the kill. Buyback used by the Doom, but Enigma will also buy back right away. BKB from G is now expired. He's trying to hang on as best he can, but the damage is just going to be too much. A follow-up stun from Cheshire Cat. Everything from the Jakiro. Palantimos now uses the ultimate, but Old But Gold are out of gas. Instant buyback onto this Alchemist. He'll channel the stun. I just don't think they can hold on. Alcat pretty far out, though. Still standing strong. Might be able to find one, but the Enigma buyback keeps Cheshire Cat alive long enough to pop the cheese, and that's going to be GG. Game 1 going to go the way of the Black Hornets. The Greaves again keep him alive from the Bedlam. Doom does come out onto the Venomancer. There's the Stone Gaze from Dusa. They've already lost the Willow. Black Hornets running out of resources as they lose another. Monkey King finally gets the ultimate off. I think it might be too little, too late. Palantimos chewing away at Illidan. He's now out of mana. They do get the Dusa. That's pretty nice, but now what? Poison Nova finally goes off from G on the low ground.
Nice play.
Palantimos getting very low. Might still be able to finish him off. A stun from Belhor. Connects on 2. Storm Spirit.
Yep.
You don't see him buy it too often, but it's good. We'll see the final hold as they jump in onto Vanscore. BKBs get popped, and they might find this kill, but no! The Guardian Greaves actually pick him back up. Viper also still alive in the fray.
How is he still alive?
They just straight up don't have the damage. Sven in the middle of it, a huge vacuum into the wall. The Dire are sustaining, though. CK very low, but starting to hang on. They've lost the Sven, and now you can feel that empty gas tank.
Yeah.
The Nether Toxin adding so much to these fights. All that underlying DPS. The break on top of it. Fiend's Grip save for Cheshire Cat. And a full 5-0 wipe to end the game. Great point. And remember with the Luna ult, Aghanims, you can either put it on the ground or cast it on
Dude, Valor's about to go in.
Jumps in, does catch one in the back line. Willow does survive through, though. Terrorize connects on 3, and Old But Gold getting ripped apart. The Tidehunter connects on a nice Ravage, but his teammates are oh so low. It's only a 1-for-1. 2 supports dead, but Old But Gold on the retreat. G ends up going down. Illidan running deep into enemy territory without anywhere to go. Now short on cooldowns as Appa Ninja will put him asleep into the Astral. Tide nearby, but they're just going to ignore him and finish off Illidan. A 2-for-3, but it's 2 supports. Okay, OD ends up going down. Velor jumps back in. He's going to end up paying with his life, though. What a chaotic fight.
Yeah, I thought that looked like it was going to go completely in Gambit's favor. I'm shocked they got any kills.
Fiend in. DaHak has to BKB right away. Half a Ninja going to do the same. Ravage off to the side. Only connects on 2 because of a lot of magic immunity. Luna just waiting it out very patiently on the low ground. First Eclipse could be coming in soon, and there it is. Drops it up top, and now Gambit have to scatter. The Razor just gets ripped apart as it's beam after beam on the backside. Is that the second? It sure is.
Both.
Almost finishes off Immersion. They need a little more, but Purification actually keeps her alive. The OD ultimate does some damage, but doesn't secure any kills. G's still alive. They'll finish off S on Ninja with another toss, perhaps. Astral buys him some time, but Velor comes in to finish off the kill that he started. Razor already used his buyback. OD doesn't have it. Immersion still alive. Actually makes it off to the side of the fight. BZZ absorbing so much damage as the front liner, but Bedlam could be enough. No, Oracle's there with the false promise. And this could be the beginning of the end for Gambit in game number 1. Now DaHak stuck outside of the base. This is his dieback if he goes down here, and he certainly shall. Good game gets called by the OD as he disconnects. The final fight goes the way of the Golden Oldies as they Shrine. A little risky for the Radiant. Buyback and TP in from Immersion. Now that these cooldowns have expired, who's going to clean up who? Viper getting very low. He's been doomed. He is not the Aegis carrier. He's got the Greaves and not going to be able to survive through it. They will lose the Jakiro. Trying to spread for the Magnetize. This backline getting cleaned up. Vanscore getting very low. Also falls. But on the other side, it's Illidan chasing down the Doom. Both sides going to take heavy casualties, and we're down to a 2-on-2. Tiny falls. Illidan also going to get cleaned up. That's your Aegis.
Ooh, they're going for it.
Buyback on the Doom. No boat. They've got plenty of damage. I think this Spectre's done for.
Yeah, just trying to get the dispersion damage.
He blinks in and goes onto the Spectre with the Doom. Not what they were expecting, and now Spectre is definitely going to fall. G might lose the Aegis here also. He pops his Manta. Vacuum. Wall. Buyback from Spectre with Haunt. This could be the game ender indeed. Dusa pops the ult, trying to do what she can. The split shot actually doing some decent damage now. Does finish off the Darkseer. Viper coming back thanks to the Aegis as the cheese gets eaten. Spectre pretty healthy. Dusa caught by the Fiend's grip, and they are going to get wiped up. Gambit are out of resources here. Trent, the buyback Haunt was just too much. Now Terrorblade coming in. They'll finish off the tower.
Nice snowball.
Terrorize, not too effective. And the Golden Oldies are reinforcing here. Coddle actually not in the party yet. But are they going to find some kills? Brewmaster's ult is done. Kunkka comes in. It could be a big boat, and it is. Connects on 2. This is the fight they needed. Coddle joins the party with the Will-O-Wisp in time. 3 dead, maybe even 4 with Illidan on the run.
Oh my god, Gambit did it. Unbelievable, dude.
It's going to be a 5-0 wipe. Illidan actually uses a drum charge and tries to spin TP. Going to be close, but they've got the damage. Ash. Guardian Greaves picking back up. The Jug will actually live thanks to the Surge. Brew Split, though, still deep in enemy lines. Does drop the stun onto Vanscore. Might be able to get a pick onto the Oracle. Whole fight spreading out quite a bit. They're having trouble sticking on targets here. I think Oracle is going to be the first one to go down. Nope, false promise on 15 HP. G, unfortunately, not going to have that reset tool himself. He'll have to settle for his own Yule's Scepter. Bedlam now deployed. Snowball. Laguna not going to do much. They will finally get Vanscore as he finishes the false promise. Very low HP heroes on the Golden Oldies, and they're just running out of resources. Illidan still alive, but his teammates not so lucky. Buybacks coming as quickly as they can. 2 used by Cores. They've got another buyback available on the Jug, and he'll use it.
What are they attempting here? They're back up to HP. Like, they're not that weak.
Already over 4K net worth swing, and it could be more. Gambit still pretty healthy. They lose their Brewmaster, but who cares? G dies again. That's a dieback now. Bellhor in a lot of trouble. Tries to TP out. Dieback for BZZ. The game could just end here. Illidan also dies back. The feed train has arrived. It's a 1 for 8.
They have no way to fight this guy. He's way too strong, and he's Omni Slashes. They haven't found a good one the entire game, unfortunately for them. I mean, that Jug only outputted like 2k damage across 2 lives, I think, and that's it. They go right for the Jugular. They call it. Gambit, after losing game 1, bounced back with a double serving after the Aphonin Kunkka. And let's be real, a beautiful DaHak terror.